So today we're speaking with Vic Delvier, the Managing Director of Surface Finishing Engineering, which will be exhibiting at the NASF Surf and Show June 7th through the 9th in Rosemont near Chicago. Vic, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for letting me do this short video on finishing and coating. Really appreciate the opportunity.
Great. So those who may not know, tell us a little bit about Surface Finishing Engineering. I know you have a global footprint, and soon you'll be available to help a lot of finishers here in the United States. But tell us a little bit about the company.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. Yeah, no problem. We're a UK-based business with a reputation that's built around providing, complete turnkey solutions for the surface treatment and surface engineering industry. Our core capabilities as a business is the design and manufacture of process lines, which are required for surface engineering and surface enhancement. We've got a whole host of solutions for automation, completely automated plant, semi-automatic or manual, really all dependent on what the customer is looking for and what sort of space we have in facilities and ultimately budgets as well, which is something that can be a sticking point. Our equipment is being delivered, Tim, into high-end, high-precision industries. We do a lot of work in the aerospace, defense, and general metal finishing sectors around the world. So, majority of our equipment goes into companies who are anodizing, plating, chemical cleaning, etching, or milling, anywhere really where a surface engineered component or part is required.
Right. Yeah, that seems to be a very important part for finishers. They really want a turnkey solution. They want somebody who's kind of owning the process, owning the installation, owning the design, which is right down what you all do. I mean, you've done it, and especially having on a global footprint, you've kind of been all around the world installing systems. So that's got to be, I think, very helpful for finishers to have someone that can come in and kind of design, build, and install the system.
Absolutely, Tim. We take a lot of pride in the equipment that we design and build, and we've got over here in the UK, our headquarters. We're spanning over 100,000 square feet. We've got production shop floor space to design and build, process tanks, complete LEV systems, including fume scrubbers. We've got steel fabrication shops, which have got fiber optic laser cutting equipment, thermoplastics division, a GRP division. We really do offer a complete turnkey package from the HQ here in the UK, and I think that gives our clients, whether they're here in the UK or in Europe or wherever in the world, it gives them that comfort that that their equipment is being handled from one facility in one location.
Right. I said, and I mentioned earlier, I mean, I hear a lot of finishers who, when they're installing a system, want a very highly engineered system. They want it, they almost call it, like I said, the European look, which is, very well known. They'll talk about those. But again, with you all having these installations on a global footprint, I'm sure that's something that you all do very, very well, is highly engineered, highly precision equipment that gets the job really done for these finishers.
Yes, Tim. Yes, I mean, we serve a truly global customer base. From as far out as the UAE to Texas. We have got we put a lot of emphasis into the design, but what we also do is offer a very comprehensive factory acceptance testing here in the UK, where we're able to completely assemble the equipment, allowing clients to come over, but also allowing us the opportunity as builders of bespoke equipment to really iron out any issues, debug software or whatever issues there could be on the build. We tend to sort that out here, make the corrections here in the UK in our factory, rather than having the equipment delivered to a customer and having to do any corrections on the customer shop floor. So yeah, I mean, we do offer a very good dry run and acceptance here in the factory.
Yeah, that's one thing, is that when you commission these lines, sometimes it can take a little bit if the bugs have not been worked out. That's extremely important. But let's talk about the show. So you all will be there at the Surf and Show. I know you want to talk to a lot of finishers and OEMs and tell them all that you have to offer. So kind of give them an idea of what they can see or who they'll be talking to and what they'll see inside your booth there and at the show at Surfin'.
Yeah, we're looking forward to traveling out. We're actually leaving the UK on Sunday, so yeah, we'll be on booth number 264. You'll see some friendly faces, some knowledgeable discussion between myself and a small technical sales team. We'll be looking at showcasing some of our past and recent installations, and we'll be talking about how we solve problems with sort of intuitive and thought out design and engineering team, which ultimately is what it's all about. We want to not only offer a tailored solution for our clients, but we want to offer an easy to use operator usability, put emphasis around maintenance and give a solution for the client, which is not only going to meet their needs immediately, but will go on to meet future demands, and obviously longevity of the equipment is inbuilt into the engineering.
Right. Like I said, you've all worked with a lot of companies, like, again, on a global level, even here in the U.S., everything. A lot of them are very demanding. So you all have been through that. You know what it's going to take, what it's going to demand to get it done on time, in the budget, and get it commissioned and get it up and running. Because that's the key, right, is to get it up and running smoothly so these shops can start producing and coding parts.
Yeah, Tim. I mean, over the last few years, obviously with the pandemic and the issues with moving goods, to and from the UK has been an obstacle. I'm sure it's been an obstacle for most of us that do this type of work. But I think when we're talking about projects, we have a very, very smooth transition from the initial design to the manufacturing, delivery and commissioning. And some of the projects we do are quite large in scale. So that commissioning side of things, we put a lot of emphasis and a lot of focus on ensuring that the final product is exactly what the customer has ordered. And we seem to be doing okay at it, Tim.
Right. And like you said, I guess a lot of your products are scalable. Like I said, we mentioned large installations, but certainly, I think any shop would be interested in talking with you about how you can scale a lot of that engineered equipment and design into their facility as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk to customers. We talk about their product. We talk about what they're trying to achieve, not only now, but what's going to happen in 2 or 3 years' time. And really build in that factor of you're probably going to need additional capacity because of the growth of your business. So let's look at that now rather than trying to retrofit something at a later date. So yeah, I mean, scalability is completely something that we can look at for all of our customers.
Right. Like I said, you are based in the UK, but like you said, we had talked earlier. Looking forward in the future, you all will be having a presence here in the States, North America, Canada as well, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting times for SFE, Tim. I'm currently working on a project where we're going to be, in much easier reach for our US customers that we have at the moment, but also potential customers. So there will be a shop of some description with manufacturing facilities coming to the US very soon. So it's almost a watch this space type of thing, but we're really looking forward to be situated permanently in the US.
Right. So definitely, like I said, I think people in the industry, I know a lot of them do. They kind of should stop by, shake a hand, get to know you, and so when the need arises, a lot of these projects are sort of long term to get them done. But let's talk a little bit about, like I said, you talked about the design, build, and installation, but you all kind of do a lot of different things as far as even like wastewater and air treatment, those type of things. You kind of know all that it's going to take. So talk about some of the not just the products, but the services that you all also offer a lot of your customers.
Yeah, so the turnkey solution is truly turnkey, Tim. So we would get involved right from the facility design, ensuring that that the flooring, for instance, is set and cast, to take the equipment. We will work with the general contractor to ensure that the roof, for instance, where a scrubber is going to go is adequately strengthened to take the weight of a fume scrubber. So I mean, from a service offering, it's not just the tanks and the pipework and the heating system. It's completely it's a complete turnkey solution if and when we're asked to do that, Tim.
Right. It's funny. I had a finisher ask me the other day. They asked me kind of what's it going to look like in 5 to 10 years as far as regulations here in the U.S. And one of the things I always tell them is look at Europe, because that's usually what happens there. with things such as reach and end of life and those type of things.
Yeah.
They're sort of ahead of the game. That's something you all have been dealing with, I think, for many, many years, of those some very intense regulations. So when you come here, I think it's going to be something that you'll be able to pretty much easily handle, is what some of the U.S. regulations are going to be.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to talking about some of the energy saving features that we're installing. Very intrinsic into the actual design of the plant. We're able to really look at the air handling systems, the LEV systems in detail. Get the sort of size of these systems down. Reduce the power consumption. Save energy across the board. And when we look at the design of the plant, we've done some really good stuff with fume scrubber systems. So we're looking forward to talking about that, Tim. We've got real advanced solutions for chemical analysis, chemical delivery systems. Obviously, from a HSC point of view, operators walking around with drum pumps and chemical containers is not really the said thing. So we're looking at how we deliver chemicals, how we can adjust the contents of a bath, all at a touch of a button. So it's really advanced things that we're looking forward to talking to the attendees about.
Right. Yeah, and like I said, I would definitely encourage people to go to your website, sfeuk.com, because it has some really neat videos, some illustrations about some of your installations and exactly how it works, and really the benefits, like you said, how to do things more efficiently on your line. So they can certainly get more information at your site, correct?
Yeah, so website's www.sfeuk.com. We're actually updating the website as well, so we'll have some of the new material with us in Chicago next week, Tim. So we're looking forward to showcasing not only our installations, but also the new marketing material that's coming out. And we're on all the normal social media platforms, LinkedIn, etc. So people can find myself or our company on these social media pages.
Great. Okay. Well, listen, Vic, I will see you there. I'll stop by. I really want to see some of the new technology that you all have been installing. And thanks for joining me again today.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you next week.